Hello photographers, Tom here from Cameras Direct with another product review. Today we'll be looking at the Nikon 24-120 AFS f4 G Series ED VR. So folks, to start with, this is a Nikon Fx lens. Now FX, of course, with the Nikon means it is for full frame. But of course you can use it on crop censored DSLRs like 7200s or D90s or even a D3300 if you had one. And you would apply the crop factor of that camera, which Nikon's crop factor is 1.5. So to be a 36-180 on a crop. The 24-120 was basically designed as a everyday sort of photographer's lens for general photography. The focal range gives you a nice wide angle at 24mm and then takes you up to 120mm, which is right in that lovely portrait range. Being such a versatile lens, it's something that you could use on holidays, it's something you could use for social events, you could photograph a landscape with it and then sort of zoom in and do a nice portrait. So very versatile. It is an f4, so it's constant all the way through the range. That means if you're at 24 and you're at f4 and you zoom to 120, that f4 would stay there. So you're not losing light when you're zooming. It is a weather sealed mount on these lenses, as are a lot of Nikon's lenses. It comes with VR, vibration reduction. So the VR obviously is going to help you when you're hand holding it in low light situations to prevent camera shake. You also have a dual VR system here, normal and active. The normal is when you're standing still and photographing something. The active is when you're on a moving bus, train, plane, car. Basically, if you're moving and photographing, that's when you'd use the active. The lens, as you can see, extends out when you zoom to 120. It is an internal focus system, so that means when you focus, the front element isn't rotating, and that means if you put a polarizing filter on it, it's not going to rotate the filter when you focus. Finally, 77mm UV filter, and I definitely recommend that you would use a UV filter on this big bit of glass, and I'd recommend probably the Pro 1D or the HD UV filters from Hoya. Comes with a pouch and a lens hood, of course, as well. So folks, really good quality lens. As I say, it's more about the versatility of this, and I would highly recommend it for any of the Nikon full frame users. The Nikkor 24-120.